Hello governors, this is Raj Aryan and today in this video I'll be discussing about a very descriptive topic which is about infantry units, equipments and civilization. There was a question but first of all I need to share the link in my chats so my friends can see, alliance member can see immediately what I am doing, and if they want, they can ask any question if there is any regarding the topic what I am discussing today about infantry. So just hold on a second, and I'm just searching for the groups to send and sending one by one in them. Okay, so I'm almost done sharing. Okay, so there was a question from my member about equipments of infantry. You can see here. Tell me, can you advise me a good infantry equipment, please, when you have a moment? So I just forgot to respond on that, and then I was like, okay, I forgot to respond as it was descriptive answer, but soon I will ensure a good reply regarding the equipment set. So this is the time that I need to make sure that I cover all the good information I have about the equipments, and let's go with the infantry equipment sets, and then I will discuss about the civilization which suits the infantry unit most. So first of all, equipments, let's go in the fourth section, and helmet. Let's start with the sword. That will be good. So basic unit is infantry, which you should use on the field. Cavs are good, archers are good, but the most tankiest and ideal unit on the field is infantry. And since most of the people use infantry commanders on the field, after the cavalry commander, I must say, then you should know the best equipment set for the infantry. I will classify the equipment set in three categories: basic, which you at least should have, then advanced or modern, you can say whatever you want to say, a basic, then you can say epic. uh, the epic set is the one which a free to play player should use or must use, you can say. And then I will discuss about the premium thing which is the most unique thing in the game. So there will be three categories of equipments. So first of all, the basic thing is gatekeeper shield. If you have gatekeeper shield, your infantry commander will get health. The best stat in the game is health. First you need health, then you need defense, and then you need attack. Attack is the least important thing in the game, so don't rush for the attack. Focus on health and defense. If you have good defense, if you have good health, then you should not bother about attack. You can see I have three gatekeeper shield, and all three gatekeeper shields are expertise. That means I'm getting around 10% health from a single equipment. This is the basic equipment, and you can say this is the epic equipment also, because if I say in epic category I will keep Sakura Fubuki, then it gives attack. If you expertise this thing, you will get 17% of attack. That is not relevant, because in KVK you can see crystal research. In crystal research you are getting 5% attack from here, and then you can get more attack if you spend some bucks. You can get more attacks from here, and then you can get more attack from here. So there are a lot of ways to get more and more and more attack, and you can see more attack from here also. So attack is the least important thing, because everyone will be having the same stat as you have. So You should not focus on Sakura Fubuki because everyone has the attack thing. Nobody has the health or defense thing. So basic is Gatekeeper Shield. Epic, this is epic, but I'm saying this is mid tier. You can say epic is Sakura Fubuki, but I must say basic and epic should be the same. Gatekeeper Shield, and then you have the most premium thing. The most premium thing is Shield of Eternal Empire. Yes, Shield of Eternal Empire is the most premium thing for infantry. I'm not saying to go for hammer. This is Thor's hammer. Everyone say Thor's hammer. Yes, hammer of the sun and moon. Uh, I don't prefer this hammer. It has more stat. You can see infantry has 20% attack, and here infantry has 25% attack. But the thing is, you can get the Shield of Eternal Empire easily, and you can try to go for expertise the shield. But expertising the hammer of sun and moon is a very rare and very time consuming thing. So in premium category, you should put Shield of Eternal Empire, and the basic and epic thing is Gatekeeper Shield. Only two you have to focus. And you can see I just have a Gatekeeper Shield. I'm a free to play player, so I don't prefer to go on a heavy spending thing on materials. Materials are very important in this game. So let's discuss about the helmet. If I talk about the helmet, the best, the epic thing is this helmet, windswept war helm, because it gives 4.5% of attack with march speed. Your infantry moves very slow. It has very low march speed. So basically, you should have windswept war helm for march speed and infantry attack. It's just a basic thing you should have. But when you go in the epic list, then you should have which lineage. I don't know how to pronounce the thing. Lineage or lineage, whatever. So I have two of them, and I'm using one as expertise, and that's all. If I say the premium thing is Golden Helm of the Eternal Empire. It gives infantry defense 11%. So I only have one Golden Helm, as I remember. Where is Pakal? Okay, so my Pakal has this Golden Helm of Eternal Empire, and I never will uh, refine this because it is very costly. So this is the premium thing. 11% defense is pretty good, and since infantry has way more tankiness, then this defense will boost that thing. So basic thing is windswept war helm. Advanced thing is, or epic thing is, witch of lineage, and the premium thing is golden helm of eternal empire. Now let's move on the chest piece. The chest piece, the basic thing is again windswept breastplate. It gives infantry defense. Defense is very important, and march speed. And if you have two sets, then you can get 2% attack bonus on your troops. So this is the basic. At least you should have this. And then if we move on the epic or the advanced thing is the Queen Soul. It gives infantry attack. I have one which is expertise. Uh, so it gives around 10.5% of attack. And if I talk about the premium thing, the best thing is Hope Clock. 12% infantry defense. This is pretty decent. You can go for Eternal Empire, but as I said, attack is not that relevant that then compared to the defense and health. So I choose the defense thing, and defense is the best stat to go with. So three equipment: windswept breastplate, then Queen Soul, and then Hope Clock. Okay, so let's move for the gloves. The basic thing is windswept bracers, you get infantry health 2.5% with march speed. March speed is very crucial for the infantry. When you set the talent, most of the people prefer to go for the march speed in the infantry tree. I will show you that later if it is needed, obviously. And this is the basic thing. If you go for the advanced thing, then in the advanced thing you should have sets brutality. I have three sets of brutality and all of them are expertise. Infantry defense 5.5%. And if you want a premium thing, a premium thing is, if you are lucky enough, then you can get the sacred grip, because it originates from the Temple Guardian. You can get it from Temple Guardian. If you are lucky enough, then you can get it from Temple Guardian. It gives 8% of defense. Other than that, um, Vambrassers of Eternal Empire is also good, 7.5% of infantry defense, and you can make your set. A four piece will give 10% of march speed. That is a very unique thing to get. So these two things are premium in the gloves part of infantry equipments. And then we move for the pants, the legs, sorry. It is not the pants, it is the legs. Okay. So in the legs section, the must to have thing is, I'm missing something. I think so. So this is it. Ranger's trouser, 4% infantry attack. This is the basic thing you should use at least on your infantry gear, infantry equipment. And after that, Karok's humility, infantry health 8%. I have two of them, and both are expertise. Karok's humility. This is must to have the leg piece, leg equipment set for your infantry unit. And then the premium thing is Eternal Night, infantry defense 12%. So I have three I have three blueprints, but the problem is, if you go to refine this thing, let me show you. um, I hope it is here. Yeah, it is here. So if you want to refine this thing, it asks you up for the material, and this much material to refine a legendary, I don't feel it is worth to invest for a free to play player. So I will never gonna try to refine that thing. So this is a waste for me. I just took way more legs equipment than I needed at that time. Then let me talk about the legs, the boots. Sorry, the basic is windswept boots. So it is a set. It is a set for infantry. It will give more and more and more march speed. It gives around 20% of march speed, and if it is expertise, then it might be different. I don't calculate it that. And the epic thing is the Scarlet's Hounds, infantry health 4%. I have two of them, and both are expertise. So infantry health is very crucial in fights. And then Shio's Return is the premium thing to have. Infantry defense 8%. So this is a must to have if you are playing with infantry. So I have covered all the basic equipments. If we see about the set, then let me scroll down. So wind swept set is the basic thing for infantry. At least you should have this on your infantry. And from the set Eternal Empire, the helmet is good. First, the shield is good. Second, the glove is good. Third, and the boots are good. Fourth, so you can take these four pieces and you can get march speed of 10%. That is huge for your infantry. So these four things, one, two, three, and four, these four things are very crucial in this set if you are going for the premium set. And you can get troop defense 3%, which is very important. As I said, health and defense is very important. And march speed 10%. For infantry, march speed is very, very, very crucial. your infantry should run fast. Otherwise, you will get killed on the field by archers and by cavalries. Because nowadays, Xiang Yu and Nevsky, Xiang Yu and Chandragupta and Nevsky, there are so many pairs. William and I just forgot the name. Saladin, sorry, Saladin and William. I just spoke the secondary commander name first. So Saladin and William, there are a lot of combination there to kill your infantry. So you must have the march speed, and this set give decent amount of march speed. So after this thing, let me move. Let me train some more T1. I am just training T1. I don't know why. Maybe I know, but I don't want to say why. That's all. I just try some different ways to cheat Lilith. So this is one of the way that I train tier 1 units. I don't know. Maybe I will successful or not. Let me purchase some more goodies from here. Then I will discuss about the civilization for infantry units. Basically, infantry units are good for field fight, and only one pair right now in season of conquest, which is Pakal and Herald, is good for infantry rallies, and Zenobia and Flavivus and CP Africanus are good in garrisoning. I have seen so many reports and videos on them. So let's discuss about the civilization. So Egypt is not for field fight from infantry, but a rallied army damage is 5% is good, but the special unit is not made for infantry. Same the case with Germany. Germany is good when you want to train a lot of unit, because it gives training speed 5% and action point recovery 10%. So you can kill more barbs, you can train more units, you have more speed ups, and you can get more and more and more armies. In the initial stage, I am discussing all the civilization, so you can get the idea, basic idea about the civilization. Britain is all about the training speed. That's all. And other than that, Britain has no use. So Germany is better, and after Germany, China is not that good. Japan is not that good. Korea is not that good. Spain is not that good. These are all the civilization in the beginning of the game, not good in the later game. Now, Byzantium. Byzantium is, you can say, somewhat confusing between the players. If you have all marches as cavalry, then you can think about the Byzantium. But other than that, it has no use. So, what is useful? Let me discuss that. First, Arabia. Arabia is a good civilization to have for cavalry players. Increased cavalry attack, damage dealt to barbarian and other neutral units 10%, damage dealt by the rallied army 5%. This is a good thing to have for cav players. Best to say, I must say best for cav players, and who has mixed marches and high nuking marches must have Ottoman Empire. Archer health 5%, troop march speed 5%. So march speed 5% for all units, infantry, cavalry, and archers. So it is good. And active skill damage 5%. That is very significant if you have XY and Nevsky, and you have Artemisia and Amanitor, or Ramesses and YSG, or Guan and Alex, CP Africanus, like that. So 5% active skill damage is good. Now, let me discuss about the infantry civilization. There are only three civilization, I must say, best for the infantry player. The third number is Viking. I put this on third rank just because it has infantry attack, which is not significant. You don't need infantry attack. Counter attack damage 3%. Counter attack damage 3%. Pakal gives 20% in counter attack damage, as I remember. Herald gives around 20%, and when it gets surrounded, it can give 20% more. So it's almost around 40% counter attack damage. And Martel gives 30% counter attack damage. So 3% counter attack damage does not matter. Seriously. For a free to play player, 3% counter attack damage has no rule. So attack you don't want, counter attack damage you don't want, troop load just I must not say the next word. So okay, so Viking is on third rank. On rank second, there is a confusion. So collectively on first rank, I must say we have two civilization, Rome and France. If you are a die-hard infantry player, if you have 3 or 4 marches of infantry, then you should go with Rome, because it has infantry defense 5%. So your 3 or 4 infantry marches will have 5% infantry defense, and troop march speed is 5%. So that is the additional benefit to you, that you have more defense and more march speed. And Legionnaire is a very good unit. If you can see, I have right now throwing X-Men and Legionnaire. Legionnaire has more defense, but I lose the health. So this is the difference. So if you have 3 or 4 marches as infantry, you should go for Rome. If you have only 2 marches or less than 2 marches of infantry, then you should go for France, because it has troop health 3%. So health is the best thing to have, as I said, more good than defense, and absolutely the best when we compare to the attack. So it gives 3% health to your troops, infantry, archers, cavalry, even siege unit. That is the best thing. Then you have hospital healing speed 20%. That is also very significant when you are fighting in the field. So I have France because I found that I'm fighting a lot on the field, and I need to heal my troops. So 20% hospital healing speed is good to go, as if it gives me 1 day advantage, and if I empty my hospital 10 times, then I will get 10 days saving in terms of speed up. So that's why I choose France over Rome, and this is the choice. So Rome and France must to have. France is good as it gives health and hospital healing speed. Rome is good if you have 3 or 4 infantry marches, so you can get infantry defense, troop march speed. That is what you want. Legionnaire have good defense. You can see throwing X-Men both have the same attack, but defense it has 10 points more in defense thing, but it has 10 points less in the health thing. If I show you for tier 5, then you can see 10 points difference in the defense, but 11 points difference in the health. So that is the reason. This is the reason I chose um, France, because it gives me more health 3% from here, health from here, and then 20% hospital healing. So three advantages I am getting from France, and that is the reason I am on France. So guys, I hope I made everything clear. I hope you enjoy the video, and if you like the video, press the like button, subscribe the channel. See you soon. Happy gaming.